The Hotel Equinox was a beautiful corpse. Its grand lobby was all dust and echoes. Its final guest a dying man named Silas. The final employee was Aris, the night manager. In 1 week, the wrecking ball would come. Silas checked in every year on the same date, room 712 for 1 night. He never brought luggage. This year was different. He arrived with a small, heavy suitcase and a tremor in his hands. "One last time, Aris," Silas said, his voice paper-thin. "Keep the phone off the hook, would you?" Aris nodded, the old rules unspoken. Room 712 was never disturbed. No calls, no housekeeping. At 3 a.m., the lobby doors hissed open. A man entered, sharp-suited, smelling of expensive cologne and danger. He smiled without warmth. "I'm here for Mr. Silas. Room 712. He left no instructions for visitors," Aris said, his hand drifting below the counter. "The instruction was made a long time ago," the man said, placing a leather-gloved hand on the marble. "He has something that belongs to my employer. He's been too slow returning it. I'm here to collect." Aris knew the type. Collector, enforcer. He thought of Silas, frail in his room, waiting for a ghost. "The elevator is out of order. Stairs are to your left." As the man vanished up the stairwell, Aris didn't call the police. Instead, he opened a panel beneath the desk and threw the master switch. Every light in the Equinox died, plunging the building into a silence so deep it felt solid. In the perfect dark, Aris moved. He knew every inch of this corpse. The squeak of the 3rd step on the west staircase. The loose tile outside 712. He was a ghost in his own hotel. He reached the 7th-floor service door, just as the sharp-suited man fumbled with a lockpick, a small penlight in his teeth. Silas's voice quavered from inside. "It's over, Marcus. The ledger is already gone. The only thing that's gone is you." The man, Marcus, hissed and shoved the door open. Aris didn't shout. He picked up a forgotten fire extinguisher from the hall cradle. As Marcus stepped into the room, Aris stepped out of the dark. Clang. The sound was dull, final. Marcus folded to the floor. Silas stood by the window, the open suitcase revealing not clothes, but stacks of aged ledgers and a single gleaming flash drive. "He was right," Silas whispered. "The evidence is already with the reporter. I just ... I needed to be here, to see it end where it began." Aris looked from the fallen enforcer to the old man. Room 712, the room where, decades ago, a city councilman had been bribed, a deal struck that rotted the city's core. Silas had been the bagman. Now he was the witness. Sirens wailed in the distance. The reporter had acted fast. Aris helped Silas to the stairs. The back service elevator still works on the generator. They descended into the bowels of the hotel. Why stay? Aris finally asked, "Why come back here to die?" Silas touched the cold concrete wall to make sure the past wasn't just buried, that it was demolished. They emerged into the alley as the first police cars skidded to the front. The beautiful corpse of the Equinox was now a crime scene, its last secret pulled into the light. Aris watched Silas slip away into the dawn. The last guest had finally checked out and taken the hotel's rotten heart with him.